You guys see the stamp. Bangkok, Thailand. I'm on rooftop pool. Everybody says, KB, you're living your best life. Global citizen. Bangkok. But I sacrificed for these three. And it's crazy because that sacrifice allowed me to get where I am. And if you're a parent, you know, if you have $5 in your pocket, 2 goes to tuition, 1 goes to extracurricular activities, another one goes to food. You get 50 cents for food, and you get 50 cents for the back end, leaving you with nothing. And if you're a kid, I want you to understand the sacrifices that your parents might have made for you to live the way you're living. You know, the birthday parties. Look, my daughters know Beyonce, but this is what I have.
No, Johnny. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
You know, so before everybody says, oh my God, KB's living his best life, I want you guys to have some real background about how the choices I made back then got me where I'm at now. And it wasn't easy. But I want you guys to come down this rabbit hole. This rabbit hole goes deep. And how these 3 kids had me going deeper down this rabbit hole. And how these 3 kids grew up to these 3. And these 3, I'm paying the most expensive child care ever. It's not what these people tell you in America. They tell you just gotta live, pay taxes, and die. But what I did was I learned to save and collect every penny. And I take those pennies and I take that extra bit of money. It's all metaphor. And I take that stuff and I put it in a bag. I take that bag, I secure it, and then I cash out. I put all that money that I've been saving, nickel and diming myself. But I want you guys to come and enjoy this journey with me down this rabbit hole so you guys can see how these 3 kids got me where I'm at with a lot of heartache and pain on my wallet. We're going to start off with Corinne, the youngest. She's 18, attending university. The last one I had to kick out. And when I tell you that this child care is the most expensive, it is. Look, these are service dogs and apple champagne. But as she moved in, it always costs. Good support system. She's got her MacBook, and her old one wasn't even that old, but I'm using it now, secondhand. You sit back and you say, like, who's winning? And what am I doing all this for? And then you realize you're one step from being free. I poured a champagne, which is really apple cider. I poured. She has no idea that I'm actually toasting with her siblings. That I'm out. They think I'm toasting because she's going to... I'm paying for childcare at the tune of what? Yeah, a semester. Yo, this is the most expensive childcare. But who's winning? Yep, she is. She's winning. Now we're going to go to Kirsten, my oldest daughter. The rabbit hole gets deep, guys. But I want you guys to understand that when she gets into this school, I wish I would have kept her up at night. But it cost me a car, a Frenchie. You know, she's a junior, but she's got a car, a dog, apartment. She takes care of her things. She's cleaned up her act. She's like, Dad, I'm gonna make money. I'm here. But then I see that her and Winston up at Cornell, living their best life, tailgating, Cornell versus Harvard or Yale playing football. And it gets cold up there. So, you know, she's like, yo, Father, I need a Canada Goose because that's the only jacket that's going to keep me warm enough up at Ithaca. I gotta laugh because child care, if you're a parent on every level, you know how much child care costs. And it only gets more expensive. When they're little, that's little child care problems. But then, when they get older and you need to pay child care for peace of mind, yeah, that's it, per semester. Every semester. And it's gotta be paid because guess what? You need that child care.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no 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 way, boy.
But we're going back down to my last one. This is my Eho, my son, KB. We're going to go down this rabbit hole and we're going to talk about his senior year semester abroad. Yeah, fall 2022. My guy, he's in my frat. He's living his best life. Child care for the semester. I'm like, look, if I gotta send you off to make sure that I get sent off and I can end up in that pool, I will take you to the airport myself. And then you say to yourself, like, as he's out, who's winning? And he hears you. And he actually knows he's winning. Because he gets on that plane, he makes it to the UK, he gets to his apartment that I pay for, he's like, look, I'm here, I got Kitty, I got a flat, I got pounds, I'm in the tube. He's like, look, I'm living my best life out here. And you're like, are you studying? He's like, yeah, pizza, and then I make my way to study hall, grab a pint, I'm back on the tube. I'm in London. And I'm like, what the hell? But he's got an internship. So he does go to work. He makes his couple dollars. You know, it is crazy because this is what parents do. And this is what I have to do to make sure that they don't come back. If I don't pay this, they're going to be they're gonna be with me in the pool in Thailand enjoying it. Nah, I can't do that. I gotta make sure that tuition's paid. But I still go down that rabbit hole, and you guys are coming with me because you guys are gonna see that the life I'm living now, it wasn't always easy. You know, as a parent, you sacrifice. And you make sure that what you're doing is going to pay off at the end. Yes. But it's always good when you can walk through an empty house and there's nobody there. And you realize that your life is going to begin. And you think about being a global citizen and how as long as you pay that child care, you're good. You're good. You can go. I'm going to be a global citizen. I can walk through this empty house and I can think about where I'm going to be. I can think how I'm going to eat. But in this refrigerator, nah, there's nothing there. Because I'm a global citizen. And honestly, I don't think that I can run out of the house fast enough. Close the door, lock up, get in my car, drive to the airport, get on the train. Then when I get to JFK, I can't make it to the terminal fast enough. Nobody has any idea like what I'm doing. But I want you guys to take this ride with me. I want you guys to understand like where I came from, how I sat around waiting for them to call that gate number, you know, where I can make it to the gate to get on that damn plane. And nobody else knows that this 45-year-old guy who's dedicated 20 plus years, well, I did dedicate this time to a little Jameson, a little Bailey's, to my coffee, because that flight, is a long one. But nobody knows how hard I sacrifice, what I'm giving up to be a global citizen. All the stuff that I had to do to get here. Nobody knows. I couldn't leave America fast enough to see the rest of the globe. Enjoy life. But I gotta make sure that child care is paid. You know, even with the pit stops, I had to take a pit stop because I gotta stretch those legs, you know. But then when I'm back up in the air to make the last leg, I hope that when I land, or basically when I get there, I can't get there fast enough that other people on their flights get to their destination. But as you guys see, I want to get there before that plane gets there, and it becomes hard work. But I really want you guys to enjoy this journey that I'm on, and that it wasn't easy for me. You guys might see and say, oh, KB's living his life, he's having a good time, but it wasn't easy. Making the choice to retire, making the choice to retire while your kids are still in college, or while you still have to pay childcare. But just going into that sun, it's priceless. It is. It's priceless. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm enjoying it. You know, and it's about peace of mind. But as I move from country to country, I want you guys to come with me and know about my humble beginnings. You know, I wish I was richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been right now. I'm on that plane. I'm drinking my Stella. I'm having some decent food, you know, which I'm not going to complain about. But I'm going to tell you, this channel is going to be different. I'm going to talk about all the stuff that people don't talk about. You know, you see what I'm doing here. I'm watching shows on my Oculus. I'm actually like trying to enjoy myself and occupy my time to make myself sleepy, you know. And it's all good because eventually I'm gonna be asleep, and when I wake up and I open my eyes and I think about how I got here, I want you guys to understand that me being in this pool, it wasn't easy. And the journeys that I'm going to continue to make, I want you guys to come with me and comment. Because as I push these videos out, you guys are going to see. It was hard. But being here, I'll tell you right now, it's a big flex. Like, when I say big, KB, how big is it? Yeah. Yeah. It's a big flex. And would I give it up and do it all over again? I don't know. I would do it. I would have to rewind it all in my head where it all began. Backtracking every step. Saying to myself, was it all worth it? Did I make the right decision? Should I have stayed in America and worked? Should I have put all my dreams on hold just to make sure that these guys were extra good? Should I have planned differently? Should I have been selfish? Should I have kept it all to myself? But I didn't. I gave it to them. And because I did, I can actually open my eyes and I can say to myself, I'm here. It wasn't a bad dream. I'm here in Bangkok on a rooftop pool with you guys. And I want you guys to come with me to every country I go to, because I'm just trying to live my best life the best way I can. Like, subscribe, and hit that button Thailand.